I've just got you in the corner. Like, what the fuck are you doing to your nose? You're making yourself.
All right, can you say a few bits?
Oh, hello. I've got yellow teeth. I've even got green on them.
I sent an email to your inbox, but no one clicked it. Maybe it's rubbish. Tell me why no one is opening. Tell me why it's going to junk mail. Tell me why. Let's check it out together and rate my email.
Hello. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween! Woo!
Oh, yeah. Woo. I'm Teresa from Munich Mail, and we're doing a Halloween episode of Rate My Email. So what we're looking at this month, or this week, this episode, is Halloween emails. Good, bad, is it worth doing them? What's the point of them? And the things that you need to do if you are doing them. So, Charlotte, do you want to go first and show us yours?
Yeah, absolutely. I have dug deep into my inbox for some.
Oh, I just thought that's sweary. I've got a sweary mug. I'll just cover that.
Yeah, it's fine. Right.
If you didn't catch it, there you go.
Right. This one.
Pippa, pick up.
Pick your pumpkin today.
I like that. Oh, Hobbycraft.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can make them.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and it's got a shifting image. Do you know what? This cold has eaten my brain away. So if I don't get the right words, ignore me.
Well, I will talk you through
Rotating
it.
image.
Also known as a GIF.
Oh, that's the one. I knew that.
So I like this email a lot because it is on theme, it's on brand, and it's not overkill. It's quite subtle, I suppose. Pick your pumpkin today.
Although I'm going to have to do that because it's annoying me now because it keeps going around. If I've got green fingers, it's obviously for the makeup.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing that.
Well, that is the downside of GIFs. Is that
Can they not stop? Can you not stop them?
No, I think on certain email clients you can stop a GIF, but not on all of them. Right, so here we have over 100 pumpkins to choose from in our colourful pumpkin patch. Find the perfect one for you and your home. And then they've got a GIF to show all the different varieties and the way some people have used them in their craft.
I see, okay.
Then we've got a little bit more of a theme thing going on down here with Halloween, and we've got a competition. And then at the bottom here, because I'm a member of the Hobbycraft Club, we've got the reminder to use my voucher, which I have blurred out because it's specifically my voucher. And
no one's having that off you, Charlotte,
no,
obviously.
They're not. Can you tell? Well, actually, I might have already used it because it worked. We went and got some pumpkins. What I like about this one is the way they use their graphics, because graphics in emails are quite difficult to get right because not all clients display them, as we know.
When you're saying client, what do you mean?
That's a good point. I mean Outlook versus Gmail versus BT Internet.
So the email client, what you're looking at your emails on.
Exactly.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So not all of those show images by default. So the way they use them is quite good. And the buttons that they use aren't part of the image, so you can still see the calls.
Yeah, because that is a bit of a boo-boo. People, I'm saying boo because it's got boot basket, boo-boo people make, isn't it?
And if I had one complaint, perhaps there are too many images in it. So if you do have users using Outlook or anything like that don't automatically download the images.
Yeah, mine doesn't.
Yeah, then perhaps they will miss out on some of the core things.
Yeah.
So for me, this is a pretty winning email.
It is a winning email. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. Yeah. Go back up to the top, but not to the gift bit. Yeah, it's just because it's getting on my nerves, really. Halloween, that's it. Just show me that bit. So I like the fact that it's got all these, ideas. I mean, I like Halloween, but I'm not a very not as you. I know you are.
I love Halloween. I love everything about it.
I know you do. I like it, but yeah, it's nice. I think it's clear. I think it's not a lot of text. I think the call to actions are very clear on it. From £1, it's got everything in there really. So I'm just with you and going, yeah, it's a winning email.
Excellent.
A winning email.
Right, you've got one to share, haven't you?
I have got one to share, and actually, let me share it. I too delved deep in my inbox, and I was looking at one that it's a very recent one. So it is from the Wild Pheasant, which is a hotel in Wrexham, nice hotel. Try and make this bigger. How do I make this bigger?
Zoom in.
Zoom in. There we go. There you go. I mean, look at this for the graphic.
That is a great graphic.
Absolutely. Halloween murder mystery night. It looks like you've got Frankenstein's mate or somebody coming to get you. You've got the pumpkin there. You know, even the price in there, £45 per person. You know, Saturday the 2nd of November. It's the text that they've used, that scary text. Absolutely brilliant. And then they've also got, I don't know how to scroll.
Just drag.
Oh, yeah, look. Just drag it, and then I can make it bigger again and drag it. You know, they've got this whole thing here, purchase tickets. Again, to me, it was absolutely perfect.
Can I say what I like about the graphic?
Oh, yes.
Is it's at a hotel, and that graphic looks convincingly like it's in a hotel. They've chosen really good artwork to reflect who they are and what they're doing. I agree, and I think you've made an excellent point, really, which is they have gone to a lot of effort. And you know, the marketing team has absolutely outdone themselves. Absolutely fantastic. Mm-hmm.
Done a really, really good job. So I clicked purchase tickets here, and here's my point to this email, really. I'm going to show you something else now. When you click through to the website, this is what you see. Now, if you can't see it, I can make it bigger because I know how to now. So we had the mother of all emails, spooky all the way, dripping font, everything. Now, I know that this booking system, you wouldn't be able to actually make it like that because it will be default. I get that completely. Do you know what? The thing that really peed me off the most, they haven't even changed the frigging image. The one thing they could have done, the one thing that they would have had control over is that image. And it's still Sherlock Holmes murder mystery. You know that that's a default image that they use for their murder mystery nights. They've hyped me up so much. I was genuinely thinking, this looks super cool. I may even go. I genuinely was thinking that, which is why I clicked it. And then I've just gone, no, you can't even be arsed. You can't even be arsed to change that image. So if you can't be bothered to change that image, when I go to this Halloween night, what else aren't you going to be bothered to do? Yeah.
How much is going to be generic?
Absolutely. Are you going to do like us and put a few things up, which is fine. But actually, that's not what you sold me on.
No. I think as well as that, it breaks that use.
Yeah, the user experience, it does.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if they have lots of different events on their website right now, and the user clicks through and they go to a default page and, like, imagine there's 5 or 6 events, then they're not going to necessarily know which one they're looking for. I know I'm talking about customers as if they're really thick, but...
And it doesn't mean you are thick, customer, but generally we're busy. Our brain is busy and we need to just see that instant recognition. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, you've built a brand in the email, and a brand is even just for that event.
Absolutely.
And you need to follow it through.
Absolutely, 100%.
And
100%.
It wouldn't surprise me if lots of people have clicked on it, and people who may have converted, but because there's that breakage there.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's my point, really. It's a winning email from me all the way. The email is absolutely fantastic, and then totally and utterly let down by the lack of thought in the booking system. And you can almost see 2 teams at work here. You know, the email marketing team who have done a corking job, and their click rate will be really high. And then you can imagine the management going, but it hasn't turned into bookings.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Email marketing is part of the bigger system.
Absolutely.
So how are you rating it then?
Well, winning email, 100%, and then
fail mail follow through.
Fail mail follow through. That's right. So that's fail mail follow through.
Right. Well, I've got one more.
Good.
And this one's a bit. It's a bit more interesting. It's easy to think that when you're doing Halloween emails, It's only really for if you're selling something immediately.
Yeah, that's a fair.
Yeah,
They're not generally awareness emails, is that what you're saying?
exactly. But for me, it's a pets club, which is Pets at Home, which is sort of confusing in itself. But it's a pets club newsletter that is their normal newsletter, but it's just sort of been themed around the spirit of the occasion.
Halloween, by the look of it. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, exactly. So your October newsletter is here. That's pretty standard for their subject lines that they use.
And that's a fine subject line, because you
Yeah.
know what you're getting, you know who it's from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then if people know the Pets at Home brand, it's green typically, but then they've made their graphics orange.
Because it's Halloween, because it's pumpkin, like your top.
Yeah, exactly. I think they got a little pun there. Get prepared for a petrifying Halloween. So yeah, they've gone quite subtle in it. The only thing that's salesy in the middle of it is this bit here where they say they've got toys and treats from £2. Lots of calls to action, intermingled in between some sales information, some blog type posts. If I had one downside of it though,
There's too much in that.
It's so long. Look at it.
There's too much in it.
I think this is a bit of information overkill. It starts off really strong, but then we've got big sections for each of their topics. And again, what we were saying before about the other emails, too much to process.
I've lost the will. I mean, I haven't got a very long attention span, as you know, but I've lost the will. But I like the email generally.
Yeah, I mean, I want to know about hedgehogs. I also want to know about clocks going back. And I want to shop cool Halloween treats for my 2 dogs.
That's enough. Stop now.
Yeah.
Stop the email. I agree with you. Stop the email. If you've got that much to go on in a newsletter, send 2 newsletters. Because the thing is, nobody's going to read that bottom bit. Nobody's going to, if they get to it, because nobody has that much time these days.
Yeah.
I mean, something like 70% of people will read an email and go, that's really interesting, I'll read it later, because there's too much in it.
I know, I'm one of those 17% of people, and do you know how much I go back to an email to read later?
You don't.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You don't.
On this email, I got decision inertia. I don't know which link I want to click the most.
Yeah.
A good idea for this email would be to put your actual news in a flippy book, or an online brochure, like a digital magazine, because then you can put the whole content of what you want to read about.
I feel we're being mean because it's pets, and I'm a pet, as you are.
Well,
I
love pets too. If anything, I've got a bloody zoo at home.
I know you have. The only thing I've got at the moment are pet spiders. That's the only thing we've got at our house. And there was I know it's not on topic, but there was a spider when I was cleaning my teeth this morning. There was a tiny little spider in the sink, and I was like, get out of the sink because you're just going to get flushed out. So I want you to live.
Live, spider.
Live, spider. You're the only pets I've got.
Just one last thing on the email. Like, they've gone to this effort of doing like Halloween themed graphics. It would have been nice if they'd made the logo orange just for the occasion.
Or a bit like my email where they put a different font for for that purpose.
Just to have it on theme.
I agree, and I've got to go fail.
I think it's
I've got to go fail because it also loses the whole Halloween look as it goes further down.
Yes, it does. Yeah, they've run out of graphics.
Now it's just like normal.
Even if this was orange at the bottom.
Yeah, it's completely normal. It's like what they would normally do, and it's like they've run out of inspiration. More likely, run out of time. I love your pets at home. Love your pets at home,
and love your content. Please just put it in more of a concise format.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Right, that's it from us this time. So remember, if you've got an email that you'd like us to rate, email fail, or winning email, whichever one it is. I can't even do it at the same time. Send them to us to
rate my email at munichmail.co.uk.
That's the one. I buggered that up last time. Rate my email at munichmail.co.uk. It can be your email. It can be an email that you've received. Whatever. Send them in. We'd love to rate them. Okay, until next time.
Stay spooky!
Mel
and bring my